a 5000 mAh battery, the Helio G85, a 50 megapixel camera, and a 90Hz display. Is this the Spark upgrade you're waiting for? Let's find out. This is my review of the new Tecno Spark 20. Let's get it. Starting from 1,219 to 1,710 Ghana cedis, depending on the variant that you pick up, the Tecno Spark 20 might be your next Tecno device. To begin with, this year Tecno announced 3 versions of the Spark variants. We have the regular Spark 20, a Spark 20 Pro, and a Spark 20 Pro Plus. But today we are checking out the regular Spark 20, and from the price that I mentioned earlier, you can see it's slightly lower than the Spark 10 price that we had earlier this year. So what are the changes we are going to see in this device? That is what we are going to find out in today's video. Let's start with the unboxing experience. So inside the box, a 12-month warranty card, a TPU case, you get an 18 watts charger, an earpiece, the cable, and also the SIM card ejector too. And these are the color options. This is basically everything you get inside the box. For design, we have a plastic build for the rails and the back. The back hides fingerprints a little bit, so that is cool. The white version does an amazing job at that. We still have flattened sides all around the device and what looks like a triple camera setup at the back, which we'll talk about later on in the video. We get a side mounted fingerprint sensor embedded into the power button. That works really well. It's fast and makes it easy to get into your device. We also get a volume rocker on the side. At the bottom is the first change that we are going to see. We have a Type-C port for charging, the speaker grill, and the headphone jack below. On the left side, we have a dual SIM card tray and also supports SD card, so that is really cool. So basically, that is what we have for the design. The first thing you're going to realize is that compared to the Spark 10 that we had earlier this year, the back on here is actually plastic, but unless you hold it in the hands, you might not be able to tell. It feels exactly like the Spark that we reviewed earlier this year. It feels good in the hands. The sides are not sharp, so I really still appreciate that. So for design, I think this is the familiar design a lot of people are going to be very okay with. Now let's talk about the display. For the display, this is an LCD IPS panel at 6.5 inches. It's 720p and has a refresh rate of 90Hz. The colors on here are decent for an IPS display, good viewing angles. I'm excited we still get a poncho camera at the top, and I'm happy Tecno gave us a stereo speaker setup on here. When watching videos, it's fun to have that. Outdoors, this might not be the brightest that you might see, but inside, this is perfect for your viewing and everything that you want. The 90Hz makes the screen snappy, something a lot of people are going to enjoy, including me. Having a 90Hz display on every device seems like it's the industry standard now. 90Hz must be the minimum any device should have currently, and this has it. For performance, we get a Helio G85, Android 13, 4GB of RAM that can be extended to 8GB using memory fusion, and 128GB of storage. The skin on here is iOS version 13. Performance is pretty good for the price point. For how affordable this is good for what it does. It might not be as powerful as the Spark 10 Pro, but it works very well. The interface feels smooth and snappy due to the 90Hz display. It comes with a few pre-installed applications that can be uninstalled if you don't like it. I game a little bit on here and it was manageable. I played some Call of Duty here and it played really well. Here's a gameplay of Call of Duty and PUBG. Played some PUBG at HD high settings. And this is a Geekbench score. For a 1200 device, I must say this was actually snappy. iOS version 3 has also been cleaned up a lot, which I also appreciate, and you can uninstall some applications that comes on here that you might not like. I guess Tecno had to cut some corners in order to bring the price point that low, reason why we find ourselves using the Helio G85 chipset on here. But it's still decent. You can use it for almost everything that you want on this budget friendly device, and you're not going to be complaining a lot. I really like the fact that now Tecno makes it very fun using their interface, something I always look forward to. So the experience on here is is really decent, you're really going to enjoy. Now let's talk about the batteries. We get a 5000 mAh battery on here and also an 18-watt charger inside the box, which will fully charge your device in about 2 hours. The 5000 mAh battery was able to get me about 5 to 6 hours of screen on time on a daily use. That depends on the way you use your device. Depending on your use case scenario, your screen time might actually depend. But 5000 mAh battery is actually decent. You can use it for the whole day. Now let's talk about the cameras. We have a 50 megapixel main sensor for the main shooter and also a 2 megapixel selfie camera, and it's able to shoot videos at 2K 30 FPS. This is what the video footage and the pictures look from the Tecno Spark 20. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. I think it produces decent images in good lighting situations. If you have enough light, you're going to have amazing looking pictures, especially for the main sensor. And this is what the selfie camera actually looks like using it on the day-to-day. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And this is the video test on the selfie camera. This is how it looks like. Let me know what you think about the skin tones. Also, how do I sound? Let me know in the comment section down below. Peace. What phone would you like to see me compare this with? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think Tecno is actually doing well. I like the fact that we have a stereo setup on here, and also this time around we have Type-C, which is really cool. And this year Tecno is actually sponsoring AFCON 2023, which I'm excited about. I like seeing companies do this and to support everyone out there. Let me know in the comment section down below, and which team do you think will be winning? So to summarize everything now, what do I think about the Tecno Spark 20? For a budget-friendly device which feels very good in the hand, it has a big screen and 90Hz display, which everybody is going to love. Performance was actually decent for the price point. You're not going to complain about that too. Battery life is really good. Cameras are decent as well. Christmas is coming. If you're looking to purchase something for your family, friends, anybody at all at a budget-friendly price point, this could be a device you could look into. I personally like the white variant more, so you should definitely be looking into that. This brings me to the end of my review of the Tecno Spark 20. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in my next upload. Peace. I'm out. And there are even some really hardcover cases that you can actually look into this year.